Hi everyone, about a minute on soaring global electricity demand, and it is in fact soaring. The latest numbers from the IEA clearly show this. The IEA expects global electricity demand to increase by about 4% this year, which is the fastest growth since 2007. I'll come back to the IEA in just a minute. If you don't know me, my name is Robert Bryce. I've been speaking about energy and power for more than 30 years, written 6 books, co-produced 2 documentaries. I give you the numbers and the facts, not the spin, about energy and power. Okay, so back to the IEA report. Pretty remarkable numbers. What did they find? This year, India's electricity demand will grow by about 8%. That is a staggering pace of growth. If you use the rule of 72, you divide that 8 into 72, it means that India's power demand is going to double roughly every 9 years. In China, a similar story, power demand up this year, the IEA expects by about 6.5%. And of course, in both of those countries, coal is the big provider, the big fuel for the biggest fuel for power demand. And in fact, in India this year, the IEA expects coal burn will increase by about 7%. But remember, it's not just China and India. Here in the U.S., the IEA expects power demand will grow by about 3%. That's a big increase, remember, because last year, power demand in the U.S. fell by about 1.5%. What's driving the increase here in the U.S.? It's hot weather is part of it, but of course, electrification and also data centers and economic growth. The reality is, and I've said this many times, electricity demand is a proxy for economic activity. The more economic activity, the more electricity consumption. So more electricity use, growing electricity use indicates healthy economies. And fortunately, that's what we're seeing both in the US and around the world. So IEA expects global electricity use this year will be about 4%. They also are expecting that growth to continue next year at about 4%, which means that roughly every 20 years, global electricity demand is doubling. And that has been the case now for decades, in fact. Electricity is the world's most important form of energy. We crave it over all others, and the latest IEA report shows that. You know I'm on Substack. You can follow me there, robertbryce.substack.com. Thanks a lot. See ya.